Hello guys, it is Briggsyboy here, welcome back to the channel, and today I have another of my FIFA 18 Blackburn Rovers Career Mode episodes for you guys to sit back and enjoy. So we're picking up the action where we left off last time round, and we have a home bout against Northampton Town. But this is the squad that we've gone for. So David Ray starts in goal, with Paul Caddis, Scott Wharton, Paul Downing and Sam Hart making up the four at the back. Craig Conway and Bennett make up the two wingers, with Smallwood and Whittingham being the two centre-mid players. Chaplin plays in that cam/centre-forward role, and then Marcus Antonsen, the lone striker, up top. So then a fairly strong lineup for this game against Northampton Town. This is of course our game in hand, which will mean that then we would have played 30 games in the season. But if we manage to get a win here, we're closing up on leaders Walsall, and it means we're securing that place in the top two. But anyway, let's get into the opening match of the episode. Let's try and get a win and kick this episode off with a bang. Here's Marcus Antonsen. Turns that defender nicely, puts it out wide to Craig Conway. Conway has a shot, 1-0, absolute stinger of a goal, and it just rocketed right into that top corner. There's no stopping goals like that. What a wonderful shot by Craig Conway. Again, on the score sheet, he scored quite a few in recent games, and that's just another to add to his tally. 1-0 against Northampton Town then, 16 minutes gone. Here's Paul Caddis here on the right hand side, pass it to Bennett. Bennett to Antonsen, gets tackled. Regan Poole will collect the ball, pass it out wide to Ravel. He's in the centre, surging forward. Puts a very good ball to Powell, and he just skies it over the crossbar. Very good chance for Northampton Town there. Great interception by Richie Smallwood there. He surges forward there from that defensive error that they've made. Puts one into the middle, and surely there we go, the second goal of the game, and it was a very easy one, you've got to say. We had the main man in the centre, and all he had to do was tap it in. Good goal there from us, and it gets us a crucial goal just on the verge of half-time. That's exactly what we needed to liven this game up. Connor Chaplin, I do believe he's the one that scored it for us in the end. Yes, he was. 4th league goal of the season for him. He's certainly been a very good investment this season for us. And he certainly does liven up the play. It's a good goal though. Yes, it was a simple tapping, but Richie Smallwood mainly doing all the hard work there with that very good interception. And it gets us 2 goals up before half-time. Antonsen. And here's Willem Tomlinson. Here's a crack. Keeper saves it there to his right-hand side. It was a good stop, but a good shot there from Tomlinson. And he certainly did work the keeper there from quite a bit of range. Antonsen. Tomlinson again goes for a crack. That time it just goes over the crossbar, and again a good effort. It's good that he's getting these shots away. Antonsen to Conway. Conway cuts inside, carries on running. He's still upright. Has the shot. Brilliant stop. And Chaplin tried to head the rebound, and he just miscued it. Came at some power at the keeper. It was a brilliant stop, to be fair. Surprised that he managed to keep that one out. So it's a corner kick, which Mulder will whip in. Some good area, the header. And Ben Gladwin's header wasn't too bad. It certainly gave the keeper some work to do, but in the end it was straight at him. Willem Tomlinson knows that we have options out wide. Chaplin passes it to Gladwin. Gladwin with that through pass to Tomlinson, and Tomlinson is through. Can we make it 3? Oh, and it's just wide. The keeper put the pressure on by coming out there, and it does end up going out for a corner kick. Made himself look big and stopped that one just about from Tomlinson getting his first goal for us. Gladwin whips one in, the header, and it does go out for another corner. Gladwin again the taker. It's right in the centre of the box. The header, double header, and it goes in to get us our third. Not sure who got it in the end. It was a bit scruffy in the box. And Marcus Antonsen actually is the one that got it. Getting his 17th of the season, I think. He's been on fire this season. And it is a good goal. It's a late one, which does just round off what this match has been like for us. It's been a walk in the park, really. Northampton have proved to have very little chance in this match, and we have capitalised on almost all of ours. So here's the replay. And a very good rebound header there from Antonsen, especially so close to the keeper. Not only did he beat the defender, but he beat the keeper as well, using his height to his advantage. And there we go, 17 goals out of 30 games in the league for us, and he's not even played every single one of them. Brilliant record by Intonson, and that gets us 3 goals up then against Northampton, and there is the full-time whistle. Brilliant win for us, gets us them 3 points that we wanted, and gets us closer to Walsall on the top of the league table. So then, as you can see, this is the transfer hub in which I've shortlisted the best players which I'm looking to get. Now, Sessegnon and Kelly, one of them I would like to get in the left-back position. Sessegnon looks like the one that I'm going to go after. His wage is the only issue for me. 10,500 is quite a lot. Most of these other players are actually ones which are running out of contract, and therefore we can just pay the wage for and get them straight away. Adam Hamill was one that caught my attention. Although he is 30 years old, he's a very good player and he'll prove very solid in the Championship if we were to get promoted. I suppose it's about time now that I start inquiring about some of these players, putting some bids in, seeing what we get back in response. And yeah, let's try and get some new signings for the squad. So Fulham have accepted the £1.5 million bid that we've put in for Ryan Sessegnon. Now it's just a case of sorting out his wage. Right, so for his squad role, I'm thinking important, because obviously he's going to be an important part of the new squad that we are going for, and he is all happy with that, so that is good. Now it's the length of the contract. Now I want him on 3 years. I'm not sure what he's going to think of that. That went down well, which is good. Disregard the release clause. And now we go straight into the wage, and wow, they are expecting 14,000 weekly wage, 190,000 signing bonus, and 200,000 clean sheets when he gets 10. That is quite a lot, I'm not going to lie. So we're going to try and counter. So wage 10, signing bonus will bump that up to about 350, which is pretty reasonable. Edit the bonus, we'll put 15 clean sheets and you can have 250,000. Not sure why I'm putting this much money into him. So they've put wage 13,000, signing bonus 340. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to make a move on him or not, because I know he could turn out to be a very good player. You know what, I'm going to accept it. I think he is a very solid player. I don't necessarily agree with him having such a big wage, but I think at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. It'll be a good investment for the team. And ladies and gentlemen, that is a deadline day transfer right there. Ryan Sessegnon joins Blackburn Rovers in our squad, and here he is in all his glory. Rated 68 and only 17. He's a versatile player as well, because he can play either left back where Derek Williams covers, or left wing, which we have been struggling to find that, well, definitive player that can play there week in, week out. Conway's obviously proved quite valuable, and so's Chapman, but I think this could be the player that finally secures that role in our squad. Right, so after actually looking, Jordan Jones is a player who's out of contract, and I didn't realise that, so he's only obviously got 6 months remaining. So we're going to jump straight into approach to sign. Not sure what wage we're going to put for him, but I'm thinking around 6,000 or 7,000, because he's come from a Scottish league, therefore he's not on as much as English players. But squad role for him is going to be important. Luckily he agrees with that, which is fine, because I have a rough idea of what he's rated, and I think it's around 67, 68. 2-year deal, that's fine with us, so we will accept that. Disregard the release clause, and now we have to discuss his salary. Of course we do. This is the bit where he either tells us to piss off because we insult him with the offer, or he says yes and he is delighted. 150,000 signing bonus and 7,500 wage. I think that's fair. Hopefully he accepts. Yes, there we go. He's a fair offer and his client is happy with that, so that is good. He's not told us to sod off. So, ladies and gentlemen, another player has joined us. Jordan Jones will be joining our team after the transfer window opens at the start of next season. So will Billy Bodden, of course, meaning that we've got a right and left mid player, which is what we needed. We were struggling on the wings for that depth that we needed. We've also bought Sessegnon. So the squad is coming along pretty nicely now, and I think we just need the odd player now, and then it will be ready for next season. So Barnsley have decided to join in the action and put in a bid for Ryan Nyambe, 700,000, and that is a pretty strong offer, to be fair. We're going to reject it. I don't want to sell him because obviously he's a good youngster that we can still use in the squad now. Do like to put him in the first team actually, above Caddis a lot of the time, so I'm not thinking of getting rid of him just quite yet. Right, so we have got a transfer offer for Darragh Lenihan here, and it is from Premier League Huddersfield Town, 1.75 million, so it's a fairly strong offer actually. And his evaluated value is between 1.4 and 2 million. so it's kind of slap bang in the middle, and I am going to reject it because obviously he's a first team starter for us alongside Mulgrew, and a player that I would very much like to be in our squad for the remaining season. So following on from that deadline day window, we now move on to our second match of the episode, an away bout against Plymouth Argyle. Now after we managed to beat Northampton Town 3-0 in that very good match for us, we sit second, 5 points behind Walsall still, with 30 games played on 52 points. But we're not doing too badly, we're starting to pull away, and of course Plymouth are in third, 3 points behind us, so a win would kind of secure our place in the top two and makes us a lot more comfortable near there. This is the lineup that I've gone for, so David Reyes starts in goal, with Ryan Iambi, Mulgrew, Lenihan and Williams making up a whole new four at the back. Ryan Sessegnon makes his debut in left mid for us, with Bennett staying on the right. Peter Whittingham stays in centre mid, this time he is joined by Corey Evans. Bradley Dack comes back into the cam position, and Marcus Antonsen stays as the lone striker for us. So a strong lineup for us, and I guess we will see what Sessegnon is made out of and whether he is first team quality for us. It'll be a big game for us in terms of how he performs and how the whole team does as we go against third place Plymouth. So let's try and get a win, keep this good run of form going and keep in that top two of the league table. And here's Ryan Sessegnon, he's up on that left hand side using his pace to get above the defenders, puts a very good ball and it's punched away by the Plymouth keeper though, and that is an early attack from us and certainly a good one. Antonsen, and that's passed out wide to Sessegnon, cut inside, takes the shot, good hands though by Luke McCormick, the Plymouth goalkeeper. Bradley Dack to Sessegnon, to Bennett. Bennett is a long range strike and again it's a shot on target, but it's easy to handle. And here's Ramirez for Plymouth. He's snuck in front. Takes the shot. 1-0 Plymouth. The first shot that they've had in this match, and it brings them their first goal. And it's a warning signal for us. We've got to up our game here because third place Plymouth are outdoing us so far in this match. It was a cracking goal to be fair, but there was no presence in that defence. Maybe we should have brought Ray out there, but it's a wonderful strike right into that far corner. You're not going to save that shot at the end of the day. And that gets Plymouth the first goal in this match. And not brilliant start for us. And certainly we need to up our game here if we are going to get a win against third place Plymouth. Sessegnon. Peter Whittingham. To Bennett. To Antonsen, to Sessegnon, 1-1! Ryan Sessegnon scores in his debut game for Rovers, and what a good goal it is, and it's come at a crucial time, because we get back in this game against Plymouth, 1-1 now. Beautiful finish, and a good assist as well, and I mean, he slotted it right into that far corner. It's a wonderful finish from the versatile winger, and he certainly proved a hit in our team this match. And it's a good, important goal for us. His first of many to come, hopefully. Ryan Sessegnon opens the scoring for us. 1-1 then, against Plymouth Argyle. Bradley. Fox. Oh, we're at it again. Here's Bradley Dack. Long range shot. Hits the post. And we almost had a second goal there. Just a minute after Sessegnon bagged the equaliser for us. Here's Elliot Bennett to Bradley Dack. Nice play in the centre. Finds Sessegnon out wide. Sessegnon shoots, and it's just dragged wide there. And here is Ryan Sessegnon. Got some space. Takes the shot. Good save from McCormick. And he just pats it out to that far corner, which Sawyer eventually clears for our throw. Here's Ramirez. We're giving him far too much space. And the shot just blazed over the bar. So the full-time whistle goes there. And it is a 1-1 draw against Plymouth Argyle. I'd say it's a good result, to be honest, because we came back from that first goal that they got to take the lead with Ramirez. It was a great goal from Ryan Sessegnon on his debut. But a good draw there. and it is time to move on to the next game. So then after that 1-1 draw against Plymouth Argyle, we move on to the following weekend where we have a home bout against Oldham Athletic. So as you can see, there's not been that much change to the table. We still remain second with those 5 points behind league leaders Walsall. But this is the squad that we've gone for this game. In the starting 11, only 2 changes being made, which is Paul Caddis coming in for Ryan Niambi and Richie Smallwood coming in for a tired Peter Whittingham. So then let's get into this game against Oldham Athletic, try and get another 3 points and close that gap between the leaders Walsall and try and get to the top of that league table. Sessegnon, again using his pace to our advantage. And it's played out wide to Elliot Bennett on the opposite wing. Bennett finds a good pass to Bradley Dack. Dack slips it into Antonsen. 1-0. Brilliant pass and move play from us. And we take an early lead against Oldham Athletic after just 13 minutes have gone. Antonsen added to his already growing tally this season. He's just been so clinical in front of goal. And you get that feeling now where whenever he's on the ball in a good enough distance, he's going to score. In that penalty area, he has been clinical this season. Antonsen there, bagging his 18th goal in League One competition. What a record. Bradley Dack. And wide to Elliot Bennett. Bennett finds Dack. Dack out wide to Sessegnon. He's pushed and they still have to clear it. They do clear it well though and start playing it out wide. Good interception there. Antonsen. Quick pass to Bradley Dack. Bradley Dack's got space. 2-0. Easy goal there, and we didn't have to work hard for it either, really. 1 interception and we were through on goal. Bradley Dack isn't going to miss from there. Another player that's been on fire this season. And we go 2-0 up against Oldham. Only 35 minutes gone. It's a very positive start by us. And it looks like this game could be pretty much wrapped up for us already. Menig is out wide, he's got some space, he does Caddis there. Brian! And it's just wide, good effort. Here's Craig Conway. Good ball, but it's a bit too much power there for Bennett to get anything off it. Caddis is there at the other end though. Puts another ball in. That's a brilliant header, 3-0! What an absolute worldie there by Antonsen. Oh, from Bradley Dack, actually. I wasn't expecting that one. I mean, he's not the tallest of players, but what a header. Right into that corner. And that is his 2nd of the game. Stretching his neck muscles there, getting it above the keeper. That's a wonderful header. Bradley Dack adding to his tally in this game. He's on for a hat-trick. And can he do it, though? 3-0 up now against Oldham with 65 minutes gone. We are running away with this game. Brilliant play from us, though. Williams throw to Gladwin. Back to Williams. Williams puts a very good ball out wide to Mulder. Mulder to Gladwin. Gladwin strikes just over the bar. Conway. Conway puts a very good cross in. Oh, we get our 4th. It was a brilliant header to start with. And I'm not actually sure who's got it. It was Mulder. What a brilliant header he got. The keeper saved it though, and it was a very good save, but he volleyed in the rebound. And we are 4-0 up against Oldham. Without a doubt, one of our biggest victories of the season so far, and we could still get more. There's still 10 minutes left, but brilliant cross by Conway and a brilliant finish in the end by Mulder. Again on the score sheet, he's got quite a couple this season. He's proving a hit in the first team. Brilliant goal, and that puts us 4-0 up against Oldham Athletic now then. Surely that is game over. Antonsen to Conway. Here's Dack, but Mulder's in more space, so I pass it to him. Good save from the Oldham keeper. And Oldham play it out to Gerrard. Oh, and that's a poor pass really, straight at Williams. And he's going forward. Prods it to Dack for his hat-trick. Brilliant save from that Oldham keeper. Keeping out a 5th goal. But at the expense of another corner kick. That's a brilliant header. What a save, and then booted off the line by the Oldham defender. They are really stopping many goals from us. And that is where the game ends. The full-time whistle blows. A brilliant 4-0 win for us over Oldham, and it could have been more on the base of the number of chances that we had. So it's a good win for us then, and that moves us on into our next league match. So then, as you can imagine, after that 4-0 win over Oldham, I'm feeling pretty confident as we go into our next match, which is an away trip to Portsmouth. Now, if we look at that league table, pretty much stays the same, because we still remain 5 points behind Walsall on 56 points, but we are also 5 points ahead of Plymouth, who are in 3rd place. Now, looking at our opponents in that league table, they currently sit 23rd on just 25 points. Oldham being the only team below them in the league. Well, this is the squad that I've gone for this game, making a total of 9 changes. The only player staying in the starting team is Elliot Bennett on the right-hand side, and Sessegnon, who now moves over to left-back, seeing how he performs there. So then after that good win against Oldham, I'm hoping we can get the same here, get another 3 points onto our tally in that league table, and get a comfortable win against Portsmouth. To Corey Evans, back to Sessegnon, and then prodded again, brilliant pass and move, and then Whittingham as a strike, good save though by Luke McGee. Chapman, good pass to Samuel. Samuel puts one on. Brilliant save from Chaplin's shot there from McGee, the Portsmouth keeper. I thought that was a certain goal for us. I mean, he didn't come out to it, but he made himself look big in the goal. Comes off his knee there for a corner kick, and one which Bennett will take. It's in an awkward area. Downing's header though, and it's cleared by the Portsmouth defender. Here's Kennedy. Puts it into the middle, 1-0 Portsmouth, absolutely hammered home there by Kyle Bennett, Elliot Bennett's younger brother. Bit of bad blood there, and it was a brilliant goal to be fair. He was in the box at the right time, hammered it into that top hand corner, and it's a brilliant goal. He's 7th of the season, there's no arguing that they didn't deserve that because they've capitalised on their chance in this match and we just haven't. They take a shock lead then against us, 1-0. Chaplin though, right the other end against his bitter rivals. Portsmouth, brilliant save again from that keeper. He's kept out 2 or 3 already in this game, and he certainly has been on top form. Brilliant save there from Chaplin's shot, just nudges it out for a corner kick, which Bennett will take. It's a tame one on that back post, diving header there by, I'm not sure who it was actually, but goes out for a throw. Oh, and here's Chaplin, he's up on that defensive line, brilliant save again from McGee. Here's Joe Nuttall, and just put a good pass on to Chaplin. Chaplin's got space, can he score? Oh, and he does, equalising goal for us. 54 minutes gone, and he scores against his former club Portsmouth, and it was a very important one. Goes to celebrate with the crowd there because we needed that goal to get back into this game, because on paper we should be beating Portsmouth by quite a few. Now we have that chance. Good goal from Chaplin, great pass from Nuttall, and it was easy for him to get a forward of that defence, slot home his 5th goal this season, and it is a good one. 1-1 then to Chapman. Chapman out wide to Mulder. Mulder, great pass to Chaplin. Chaplin gets his 2nd, and what a rocket of a hit that was. 2-1 up now. 2 goals in the space of less than 10 minutes. Chaplin is on fire. We take the lead against Portsmouth, and it looks like domination is going our way this time. And here's Chaplin, on for his hat-trick here. He's just in mountains of space and Portsmouth can't deal with him. Good save that time from McGee. It will be a corner kick. Mulder whips it in. I think the keeper's going to come out. Sessegnon was going for the header, but good catch from the keeper. Oh, and he's fluffed it there. Nuttall! 3-1! What an absolute howler by the keeper. Hits it onto his own defender, and that is very rare to see something like that in football. But Joe Nuttall rises to the occasion, volleys home what I think could be his 1st goal of the season. And we take a 3-1 lead. 1st goal of the league for Joe Nuttall. What an important time to get it. Looks like we're home and dry now. Mulder turns that defender. We are tearing Portsmouth apart. Oh, and the shot just blazed over the bar. Poor effort. Rose, Pittman hits the post. Could have been the second there for Portsmouth. A very good effort. Full-time whistle goes in, and it is another win for us. 3-1 over Portsmouth. A much-needed win to keep this brilliant momentum going that we have had. Connor Chaplin getting 2 against his old club, and Nuttall getting the scraps off the keeper to seal the victory in this one. Another good win for us then, and that keeps us well in contention of the top spot of League One. So then guys, after that brilliant win over Portsmouth, that is where I'm going to end this episode, and with good reason, because next time round we'll have a huge Emirates FA Cup clash in round 5 of the competition against none other than Chelsea Football Club. So it will be a huge game for us. Can we rise to the occasion with this brilliant run of form that we've been having and upset the big guns and get into the quarterfinals of the competition? Well, who knows? You'll find out next episode, guys, because that is where I'm going to end this one. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you and goodbye.